Hey, I'm Becca de Moulin, and this is my van, The Love Story. She's a Ram Promaster 1500, 18 feet. The backstory on this van, I got really enthusiastic about vans, had a relationship with somebody who had a really old Winnebago that was like 40 plus years old and falling apart. And I said, honey, why don't you get something different? And he's like, well, I'm thinking about getting a van. I'm like, what's a van? I don't understand. Let's just say I found out what Sprinter vans were, and that you could basically put a motorhome inside of them. So I started researching. Now I had my gears turning that I wanted to not only buy one, but have it available to rent to people. I wanted it already built out. You know, I don't have a garage or a yard or anything I could do work on a van in. So I found this van, and the young man who built it, his name was Nolan, and his girlfriend's name was Anella. She's a professional woodworker, and they like fell in love, and she was like, bro, you gotta let me help you out with this van. And because she was a professional woodworker, they used a bunch of reclaimed materials like floorboards, and they used recycled denim as the insulation rather than something more toxic. So it's super eco-friendly, and it's got a bunch of recycled materials that was used to build it, which I love that. I named it The Love Story because they fell in love in the process of building it. Okay, so here we are in the cooking area of the kitchen. This entire van is a kitchen and a bedroom. But I love to cook food, and therefore having a kitchen that you can cook in was super important to me. And it's beautiful. This is like the showstopper, this piece of wood here. It's clearly like an entire slab. So this is just this stunning piece of wood. And I also have a key rack right here because one of the things I absolutely have to have no matter where I live is a place to put the keys at all times so that I always can find them. So there's the key rack. But yeah, so here's the kitchen. I loved that it was an induction cooktop. You plug in the induction cooktop, you punch a little button, you tell it how hot you want it to be. It heats up super fast. But yeah, so I've got my pots and pans, 2 different kinds of everything. Underneath the bed here, we've got the massive Dometic fridge. So the builders, you know, they lived out of this van for 2 years. Wasn't sure why it was shaped like a cooler rather than like an open door regular mini fridge. Turns out, not only do you have tons of space for food and beverages and whatever, but it's energy efficient because when you open it, all that cold air just it goes downwards, so it doesn't leak out. And this is definitely the biggest draw of electricity. Over here, we've got the electrical hub. And instead of it being super complicated, it's super simple, which I love. It's a Goal Zero Yeti 3000. It's run off of 200 watts of solar. I've got flex solar panels on the top, and everything is all here. It runs the fridge that's in there plugged in all the time. There's also like a outlet power if you need to just plug something in, or if you need to plug it into shore power. And there's also a couple USB ports on there.
I'm Nate Murphy, author of the Van Conversion Guide, and I just want to let you know that I'm running a free online training which will teach you how to make van life free or profitable. I will show you how to choose a van and build it out and avoid the one big mistake that most people make. I will show you how I made van life completely free and a bunch of other stuff that people don't really talk about. If you'd like to join, click the link here or in the description and I'll see you there.
Okay, we've got daytime bright lights, we've got nighttime lights. I put little labels on it so people can see. Water pump, and this bad boy is pretty cool. So that's my pull-out pantry. You can keep tons of dry goods in here, cooking oils, whatever. And then you still have more room for food in this one, as well as the fridge. There's just plenty of room for food. All right, so we've got a stainless steel, pretty sizable sink, and it also comes with like a built-in cutting board situation as well. So that's pretty sweet. As you can see, the wood, there's different colors of wood, but it all kind of ties together. And I loved that these used to be like a floor of someone's house. So these are like reclaimed wood. Some of it's new wood, some of it's reclaimed wood. The assortment of 12 spices here. The spice rack did come with the van, but it was completely empty. And I was like, that's the coolest spice rack I've ever seen. And I couldn't wait to fill it up with spices. And you just twist it to open it up to like shake it out of there. And I happen to have this beautiful wooden bowl, and since it kind of matches with the theme of all the wood, I pull that out of the cabinet when it's time to have a place to throw your jewelry or your apples or whatever. And up here we've got your tea and coffee. So I've had this van for about 2 years, and I'm slowly but surely making everything super awesome and extra awesome. Like the jewel knobs, you gotta love a little bit of bling. And so this is a new addition. As well, I decided to replace all of my drawer closures because some of the drawer closures started to fail. They were plastic, and Burning Man will destroy anything, and it dries stuff out and makes it crumble. So I knew they were just a matter of time, and all of this needed to be like bungeed, you know, so there was bungees everywhere, and I was like, oh man, that doesn't look that nice. So now I have magnetic closures. I just installed these recently. Here's your large silverware pots and pans down here, and cutting boards and all kinds of things. And then down here in the very bottom, we've got the camp toilet, hampers, cleaning supplies. Right below the sink, we've got the water system. It's super simple. Again, keep it easy for people. It's just 7 gallons. And it's just a 2-tank system. So you've got your gray water here, which they lovely labeled so they would know not to put the hose in that. But anyway, it pumps, you turn on the water pump and it just pumps the water right into here. Once you start running out, you just pop out the gray, dump it out. You can bring a hose in to fill it up or take it out, fill it up and carry it back. Now I'm on the bed. It's super comfy, by the way. It's got like 3 layers of memory foam and regular foam. This bed is a full size, but it is super long. As you can see, there's an extra 2-inch cutout right here by my head to make it long enough. The dude that built it was 6'3". Have not had any issues with any tall people being able to sleep in here, even though it is very compact looking. We've got a sliding window here for extra airflow. And then of course we got the overhead fan right here, which is amazing. And yeah, we've got space for, all kinds of stuff. And we've got a little window cover to make it blackout. Also behind you, there's blackout curtains. I like it dark. When I'm sleeping, I want to be able to make it super dark. But yeah, the theme of the van is love. So we got lots of cuddly. We got 6 pillows back here for people like me that want pillows under their knees and pillows everywhere to sleep comfortably. So here we are in the back of the van. We've got a whole bunch more storage, as you can see. But what's amazing is on this side, I've got about 4 feet of distance of length, and it's taller. As you can see, this side a little shorter. So I've got tall, but 4 feet deep. That's perfect for a massage table or my gravity chairs that I keep in there. I have a lot of ground covers, a lot of rugs and stuff. And then over here, we've got the like 9-foot long storage for surfboards, folding table, fire spinning tools, rugs, my 12 by 12 shade structure toolbox. Gotta have that. Got a vacuum and some extra gas just in case. We got the solar shower and like some tablecloths and like a little thing to hang over the window to make it extra dark. Safety stuff like clamps, extension cords, extendable thing for squeegeeing the window. And then we've just got 2 gigantic drawers for more clothes or shoes or gear. And my new little solar powered lanterns. Oh, I might have to replace these drawer things with pretty shiny jewel ones now that I'm looking at it. Well, thank you so much for taking a look at my van. Can't wait to see what kind of comments we get down below. By the way, if you want to rent this van, if you're coming to San Diego and you want to do a road trip, this is the best van you could possibly, I don't know. It's a lovely space for you and a friend to make your own love story. It's on all of the rental websites. The links will be in the description. And if your back hurts and you need some hands-on healing, that's what I do. I'm a holistic health practitioner and massage therapist for over 16 years. I own San Diego Massage Therapy, and there will be a link below for that too. I'll see you somewhere out and about. Definitely come say hi if you see me on the road.
If you didn't notice, I am offering a free online training which will help teach you how to make van life free or profitable. In this video, I will show you exactly how to buy a van, how to fit it out in a profitable way, and teach you how to avoid the mistakes that most people make, and all the other stuff that almost nobody else talks about. If you are thinking about converting a van or living van life, it'll be one of the most valuable things you will ever watch. Just click the link, register for free, and I'll see you there. Another great place to start is to get the van conversion guide. It's packed with useful information and includes 20 video lessons to help you convert a van. Check our website, all the information is there.